Okay, so let me explain what's going on here. So I just did a video on how to put distilled water into an old battery. Now I just connected this MPPT charge controller. That stands for multi-power point tracking. It was a innovative technology. It allowed all the stray and high odd voltages of what you get in solar to be compressed and reformed into a usable charging voltage. And it was a very expensive technology, and this particular unit I got from China, and I can't find them anymore. They revised their system to have a Bluetooth access, and then I don't know what happened, but they're really hard to find now. So anyway, I was delighted that the battery had 12.4 volts on it. It'd been sitting in the basement for over a year with that bad state, so that's good. I added distilled water and it wasn't as jacked up. It came from a 4 battery set. This is a group 27. One of the batteries exploded. The other 3 were fine. Exploded because the hydrogen release. I think when the plates got too low on the battery, it exploded the water level, still water level. And so obviously I'm not going to be playing with these until I make sure all the water is good. So what's the point of this video? I'm just going to show here. So it's not charging. There's less than a watt, but it does say recharge. So there's probably less than a watt going in, and that's why it's not showing. Now, what am I trying to do here? See how it's overcast? I'm in Eastern Washington. It's almost 3 p.m. It's in November. We just had the daylight savings change last weekend, so it's about 3 p.m. It's overcast with rain clouds, and doing the solar battery and inverter setups here in Eastern Washington is really difficult because certain part of the years it's very hard to get any charge. Now, I heard the Uni-Solar solar panels work better in overcast situations, so I went ahead and got one, and I'm testing it now. These are really old. I did a lot of research on the inventor, Stanford Ovshinsky. He invented basically this special glassless solar here's the specs right here. This was made in November 2002, and these are all the specs. And so this is a 21 watt solar panel. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. But the advantage of these, even though they're huge compared to monocrystalline, polycrystalline, and SIGs and other technologies, they're supposed to be the best ones for overcast conditions. And then if one of these cells are shaded, it's supposed to still produce. I was hoping for a real showcase here, but I think it's in the millivolts charging. It does say recharge, so it's probably less than a watt, but it says snoozing as well. So my best guess is it's less than a watt. It's charging, and though it seems pretty bad, it's probably a lot better than a monocrystalline or polycrystalline or SIGs panel. And so I'm gonna have to see what's going on here. there is a decay rate on amorphous panels. Maybe this one being, let's see, going on 19 years old. That's a significant deal. Maybe I'm just pushing my luck too much. So we'll learn more about Uni-Solar panels and such as I play with them. But hard to get, really expensive, really specialized stuff. So just wanted to put that out there. And it could be because I'm using a multi-point power tracking charge controller. Maybe if I used a regular one, there wouldn't be such a drain, because this itself uses some wattages to power itself. Maybe it's calibrated for regular solar panels. That's something I haven't factored in just yet. So I'm just trying this out. We'll see how it goes. But that is such a pretty iridescence on there. Kind of like what you see on a special beetle or one of those botflies or whatever they're called, the shiny insects, metallic insects. A nice iridescence on there. So we'll see what goes on. But yeah, if you want a kick, go get that book. I'll link it in the description. It's called The Man Who Saw Tomorrow. What a story. What a story. And then there's a couple other books on Stanford Ovshinsky too. I'll link to Amazon. And wow, what a story. So he invented the nickel metal hydride batteries as well, and those are still in use. You know, you got your N loop, you got your Energizer. Probably got some other brands as well I'm not thinking of that use a nickel metal hydride. And then he also invented flat panel LCD. I mean, him and others, but he's the one that really pushed it. So if you use like a little LCD screen, whether it's on your cell phone or on your wall, yeah, him to thank. So you ought to learn about him. I've been learning about Nikola Tesla all these years and Thomas Edison, but Stanford Ovshinsky is another one of those people you need to be learning about. Okay, so at any rate, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'll do another video tomorrow, I think, and we'll see what happens. But I gotta shield this stuff from the rain. I'm gonna shield this charge controller and the battery. The panel, I guess, would be okay, made for outside. But all right, so anyway, this is Military Industrial Museum, and the research continues.